Hello everyone, welcome to my travel time. Today I will take you on a tour of Singapore. Like my every other tour, this tour was also arranged by Brahman Tours. This was my first tour abroad with friends and it was very exciting. We boarded our flight Rook Airways in Guwahati at 9 am and reached Singapore at 4 pm after 4 flying hours. As soon as we disembarked at Changi Airport of Singapore, we walked towards the Jewel. Jewel at Singapore Airport is a nature-themed entertainment and retail complex. Walking towards the Rainforex, one of the major attractions of the Jewel. Rainforex is the tallest indoor waterfall in the world, cascading down 7 stories at the heart of the Jewel. The Jewel houses more than 2,000 trees and palms and over 1 lakh shrubs. There are some 120 species originated from all over the globe. There is no entry fee to the Jewel and you can carry your luggages. But there is an entry fee for the walking net, bouncing net, hedge maze, mirror maze and the canopy. This is a canopy where we entered paying about Rs 300 per head. After enjoying the Jewel, we left the airport at about 8:30 pm and here we are in the lobby of our hotel V Lavender for check-in. It is a very well located hotel and just outside the hotel you can find many eateries. The outskirts of our hotel. Enchanted Garden, the restaurant where we had a complimentary breakfast. After breakfast, on our way to the River Wonders. River Wonder is the only river theme park in Asia and is part of Mandai Wildlife Reserve in Singapore. Once Upon a River, a show presenting variety of fascinating creatures. Unfortunately, RiverQuest was suspended due to technical issues. Instead, we were allowed to use the tickets in the food stalls to buy some food. In this way, enjoying a wonderful morning among nature and animals, here we are on our way to Sentosa. This is Mount Faber Peak, from where we took a cable car to the resort island of Sentosa. The aerial view from 100 meters above the sea level was simply amazing. This is Siloso Point Station, where we disembarked from the cable car. From here we took Beach Shuttle A to Siloso Beach. This is Siloso Beach. There are 3 beaches in Sentosa: Siloso, Palawan and Tanjong, adjacent to each other. Though a bit crowded, we loved the Siloso Beach, and so we decided to spend our time here first. After spending some time at Siloso Beach and having some refreshment, we went on a shuttle for a panoramic view of the Palawan and the Tanjong Beach. Then we went to see The Wings of Time, a breathtaking show in Sentosa combining laser, water and fire.
They won't notice we're gone, by the way.
After the show, we came out to this beach bazaar. The Wings of Time and the beach bazaar is just beside the Siloso Beach. From Sentosa, we came to the Buggy Street. This is one of the best places for marketing in Singapore because you get things at really very cheap price. The next morning here, we are on our way to the Universal Studios. From the Universal Studios, we went to the Orchard Road Singapore's top shopping, dining, and entertainment hub.
Suddenly it goes away.
From the Orchard Road, the rest of the group went to the hotel, and we three musketeers went to the Clarke Quay. Clarke Quay is a historic quay in Singapore, famous for its stunning waterfront restaurants, bars, and clubs. From Clarke Quay, we went to Mustafa, the famous shopping center in Little India. Where rest of the markets closes by 10 pm, Mustafa remains open 24/7. At 2 am, we left Mustafa, a Durga Puja pandal in Little India. Today, we are on our way to the gardens by the bay. Our first stop was at the Sky Park Observatory deck. It is perched on the iconic Marina Bay Sands Tower, 57 levels above the ground. From the observatory deck, we walked to this active garden. Active garden activities are designed for people of all ages. This active garden, the flower dome, cloud forest, the heritage or the botanical garden all fall under Garden by the Bay in Singapore, which is one of Asia's premier horticulture destination. From Active Garden to Flower Dome, one can either walk or take a shuttle service for $3 two-way ride. We opted for the shuttle service. This is the Flower Dome at Gardens by the Bay. It is a cavernous school conservatory that holds the Guinness World Record for the largest glass greenhouse. This is the cloud forest, which has the world's tallest indoor waterfall and lush indoor mountains with plants from all over the globe. We came across this flower clock while walking towards the super tree. As it was not yet time for the Super Tree Grove light show, we went to the heritage garden beside it. This heritage or the botanical garden is a man-made natural garden unlike the flower dome or the cloud forest. After spending some wonderful time at the Heritage Garden, we came back to the Super Tree Grove because it was time for the light and the musical show. Super Tree Grove are the 18 tree-like structure that dominates the gardens by the bay and is 50 meters above the ground. In this way, after spending 3 wonderful days in Singapore, we returned home with many sweet memories.